The global nuclear powers on Friday received a message from the Norwegian Nobel Committee not to use their nuclear weapons. The committee awarded the 2024 Nobel Peace Prize to the Japanese organization Nihon Hidankyo, a grassroots movement of atomic bomb survivors from Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They're known in Japan as Hibakusha, the survivors who are witness to the only 2 nuclear bombs that were ever dropped in a war which was done by the United States of America, have dedicated their lives to the struggle for a nuclear weapons-free world. The Norwegian Nobel Committee said, and I quote, "This grassroots movement of atomic bomb survivors from Hiroshima and Nagasaki, also known as Hibakusha, is receiving the Peace Prize for its efforts in achieving a world free of nuclear weapons and for demonstrating through witness testimonies that nuclear weapons must never ever be used again, like they were used against Japan." Now, next year marks the 80th anniversary of the dropping of the atomic bombs by the United States of America on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in the August of 1945. Now, the head of Nihon Hidankyo reacted to the announcement. Nihon Hidankyo expressed surprise at the announcement and said that this, of course, an important recognition of the survivors of the nuclear holocaust which happened after the Americans dropped the nuclear bombs.
How did Nihon Hidankyo? It can't be real. It can't be real.
Now, the head of Nihon Hidankyo said that winning the Nobel Prize will support its efforts in demonstrating that the abolition of nuclear weapons is indeed possible and is an absolute necessity.
We will appeal to the world, as we always have done, for the abolition of nuclear weapons and the achievement of an everlasting peace.
Now, welcoming the news, the United Nations Chief Antonio Guterres called on the world leaders to eliminate all nuclear weapons that he described as devices of death. Now, the United Nations Secretary General said in a statement, and I quote, "It is time for the world leaders to be clear-eyed as the Hibakusha and see nuclear weapons for what they really are, devices of death that offer no safety, protection or security. The only way to eliminate the threat of nuclear weapons is to eliminate them altogether." It is the second Nobel Peace Prize for a Japanese recipient in the prize's 123-year history. 50 years ago, the former Prime Minister Eisaku Sato had won the prize in 1974 for his contribution in stabilizing the conditions in the Pacific Rim area and also for signing the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.